When you really think about it, your biggest enemy is yourself because you're the only person standing in your way. When you think about starting, when you think about actually doing what you said you would do, what you promised yourself all those weeks and months ago, you are that same person that chose not to do it. You're that same person that chooses to sit down instead of doing what you know you need to do. You're also the same person that will listen to what other people have to say about you, and you think too much about what somebody thinks about your life when it's your life. And at the end of the day, in everyone's way is themselves, because we are the only people that can stop us from reaching our potential. We are the same people that will have so much momentum, things start to go right for us, and we decide to slow down. I've done it, you've done it before, we've all done it, and it cripples us because we know we put in so much hard work, we put our foot on the gas, and as soon as we get there, then we decide to take a break because it was exhausting to get there. As soon as we finally we finally catch the swing of things, as soon as we finally find our footing, we choose to step back, which of course is not doing any good for anyone. So when I talk about people I dislike, or when I talk about enemies or anything silly like that, I don't have beef with no one. I don't have any enemies. But I'll tell you one thing, I know that I am my greatest enemy, because sometimes you're gonna have to battle yourself. Sometimes in order to get the life you want and think you deserve, you're gonna have to fight one person, and that's you. You're gonna have to fight yourself getting up. You're gonna have to fight yourself when you're trying not to scroll in your phone. You're gonna have to fight yourself to get up and do that workout. You're gonna have to fight yourself to get up and go to work, to study. It always comes back to you. It will always come back to you. And if you think someone else is in your way, you're lying to yourself. Because when those people are talking about you, when those people are making sly comments or getting you down, you're allowing them to do that. Because you need to understand that we choose what we want to hear. There's a reason why negative things get to us all the time, because we always want to hear the negative. We don't want to, but it just happens. You can pick and choose exactly what you hear. We all have selective hearing, but you want to listen to the negative instead of the positive. You want to focus on the negative instead of the positives. When you need to make sure that you are staying positive all the time, even when it doesn't make sense to you, even when it's a bit silly to you, even when you think, man, that's just happened to me. But you know what? It needs to be a but, you know what? Every single time. But my friend, the message today is I need you to get back up on your feet, and I need you to fight yourself every single day if you have to. It's going to be grueling. It's going to be hard. But once you understand you're the only person in your way, it all of a sudden gets easier. It's not going to be easier, but it gets easier because now you know what you're up against. Now you know who you're up against. You should know yourself inside out. You should know what you like and what you don't like. And it's about focusing on what you don't like. If you notice, all of us are very good at staying good and being good at what we're good at. But we hate to focus on the things we're bad at, or the things we know that we're not too good at. Now, I need you to focus on your weaknesses. I need you to really look at every single aspect of your life and work on a certain field that you know you're not smashing right now. A certain part of your life you know you're not acing right now. And that's when you're going to see true growth. That's when you are going to grow as a person and finally not be stuck with the person you are now. The person you are now, you're cool. I'm not going to lie, you're cool. You are cool. But you want to be cooler. You want to be ginger cool, all right? You want to be cooler. So you're going to have to work on your weaknesses. But, you know, at the end of the day, all of this stuff takes time. It takes time, and it takes a certain level of maturity to realize that, you know, the only person in my way is me. And sometimes it's hard to realize that. There's always going to be excuses. There's always going to be you pinpointing why you're not where you want to be, because you're hard on yourself, because there's pressure from everybody around you, for all these different reasons. But you need to understand that it's all about you. It's all about you. It's how you think. It's how you spend the hours in your day. It's how you choose to output your energy. what energy you choose to take in, the people around you, your circle, it always comes back to the man in the middle. It always comes back to the girl in the middle. And that's you. It is always going to come back to you. So really and truly, all it is your mindset, and it's how you think about these things. Because I could sit here and really say, damn, you know what? It's because of this and it's because of that. I'm not exactly where I want to be. But at the end of the day, I know it's me. When I look at my catalogs of videos when they were doing extremely well, I know it's me for taking those breaks, for taking my foot off the gas. Nobody told me to do that. Nobody was recommending it. And even if they did, it would be on me because I chose to listen to it. I chose to accept it. You're gonna have to battle yourself. You're gonna have to fight you. But the question is, can you win a fight against yourself? And of course you can, because it's you. You're him, you're her. All you need to do is keep your chin up to the clouds, to the sky, and make sure your crown doesn't tilt. I need you to be extremely focused and to lock in, because winter's coming. Winter's coming. I'm not going to say winter's the time to lock in, but it will feel pretty nice. Pretty nice to be locked in this winter. You should have been locked in the summer. That's okay. That's okay. We were locked in the summer, but some of us weren't. That's fine. We got winter here, you know? And I'm going to be coming back after winter. You know, some of us are going to be locked in, dialed in winter, and a lot of us won't be. But I'm saying, you know what? Now, it's another season. I'm not going to lie. Did I just forget the seasons? Question mark. No, I didn't. But spring, autumn, whatever, any season, I'm going to come back and say, you know what? Were we locked in or were we not? There's another chance. There's another day. You're not going to run out of chances. You're not going to run out of time. But you need to try. You need to attempt. You need to make those mistakes, because there's more honor in doing so than doing nothing. You know, you need to understand that you are alive right now. You're not gone. You're alive. And living is trying. Living is failing. Living is not doing nothing, my friend, because there is a lot you can do. And when you know you're the only person in your way, you know you only have one person on your hit list, you only have one target to take out, and that's you. So I hope you guys are having a beautiful day, a beautiful night, whatever time it is for you guys. And I hope you take this message well. As always, you should keep this in mind.